Hi 𝘬𝘢𝘴, it's me here seuwulgi. Long time no to see guys. I know no one probably missed me or cared about me, but anyways I'm back. At least for now. So where I have been? Well, I'm a high school student, so that should tell you enough. Also, my mental health was just too unstable to make content. I have suffered a lot of loneliness and it has killed me inside since I can remember, but hey, that's enough about my personal life. Anyways, how are you doing guys? I hope you have had a very good time this year as well in the future. As you may see, in this video I am going to rank each track of 𝘠𝘱𝘴𝘴's Unforgiven and 𝘠𝘱𝘴𝘢 My World albums and then express which album I enjoyed more. I hope you'll like this video and yeah. So shall we begin?
Unforgiven, I'm a villain.
Wow, where do I begin? I liked this track. I am impressed. The Western cowgirl theme or whatever you call it was so cool and had such a vibe. It was such a wild ride from the start to the end. The concept kind of gave 𝘬𝘱𝘴 not shy, but I mean, if I had to be honest. 𝘬𝘱𝘴 better to take notes because this is how to make a bop out of the cowboy concept. This song feels like a thrilling ride. Eugen's part was so good and she stood out for me in this song the most. But of course, every single member slayed. And of course, 𝘠𝘱𝘴 stole my heart with her visuals like yes yes yes. There wasn't a single part that made me go, ugh, boring. Every single part had that kind of hook that caught me throughout the whole song. The chorus and the part before. The I'm unforgiven 𝘠𝘱𝘴𝘢 part was so great and catchy. I'm just obsessed with 𝘠𝘱𝘴𝑛's part at the very start of the second verse. I also really like how exciting the bridge was, that flowed into the last chorus. The minus of this song was that it felt quite repetitive at times, but overall, yeah, it was nice and kinda better than Anti-Fragile at this moment. It was such a party song and I had a thrill from it. Incredible song. It is a solid 9 out of 10. This one was quite uninteresting. The intro gave me a little bit Summer California beach movie. Something that Mamma Mia would serve or a random camp movie, you know what I mean? It was nice and cute but not something I would listen to again. It just isn't cup of my tea. The chorus felt very flat. The song just came and went. You know when a song is boring to the point you make that little deep sigh and think bruh. Is this song still going? Yeah, that's how I felt after the empty bridge of the song. I'm sorry girls, but this is boring ass music for me. Nothing catchy or mesmerizing, it was just nice I guess lol. I feel like if this song was released by Fifth Harmony in 2014, it would have been a bop and I would have jammed to this song, but yeah, not today. It felt kinda dated too, don't ask me why. Anyways, it was a nice song, but would I listen to that again? No. Also that annoying saxophone or whatever that was, I get it that it was supposed to add a little funkiness and fun, but it came off tiring to me. I have heard worse songs than that and the problem was that, it was just boring, not exactly bad. Well, it is a no return for me and a fair 5.8 out of 10. Oh my goodness. I am speechless. I don't know what to say. This is one of those songs that just felt like fresh air. The feeling of the song was very dry but wet at the same time. I don't know how to describe it. It brought me to this view where it looks like a desert, a city beach, and a little bit of forest at the same time. Raw. I think that is a perfect word to describe this song. It was beautifully raw and had that beautiful authenticity. It felt like I was listening to a dream. The song was so beautiful and well executed. The speeches were so satisfying to listen to, and the guitar in the opening is still stuck in my head. I know this was only an intro of the album, but damn. I wanted this to be longer, which leads me not to give it a 10 out of 10. However, this is a perfect 9.8 out of 10. Such a beautiful song and my favorite intro by them this far. Like wow, they snapped with this one.
I'm a mess.
This song is one of those songs that I didn't know I needed. I lived in the vibe. The song felt so sexy and hot and energetic and fun at the same time. This is my kind of jam, which is kind of a surprise since I rarely listen to EDM and DJ music nowadays. Shout out to Calvin Harris, David Guetta, DJ Snake, and the other DJs I can't remember the names of LMAO. Anyways, about this song. I loved it. It was so chaotic yet in a good manner, if that makes sense. My mind is hooked on the I'm a mess part. It hits so close to the heart yet in the same second you're feeling like dancing to it. That part is just so fresh and sweaty at the same time, like I loved it so much. Also, the outro, where they shout "Do you wanna have fun, girl?" makes me feel some type of way, like I'm getting chills. It's almost like they're saying that to me. I'd like to have fun with you girls anytime, LMAO. The whole song was such a jam and I loved the club vibes. The vocals were stunning. Especially in the bridge. Kazuha and Eugen slayed. Oh, and Chaewon's voice again stole my heart and ran with it. The whole group nailed it. This song just brings me to the club even when I'm just at home in my bedroom. And the title of the song is so interesting but cool. I love their originality and uniqueness. LE SSERAFIM are just so exciting. I just love this song. It is a 9.5 out of 10. This song is so dreamy yet so realistic at the same time. I feel like I have felt this song's feeling in my dreams before. I enjoy it, is so calming yet so uplifting at the same time. It tastes like strawberry-flavored water. I love the intro. It is so sunny and fresh, but it kinda sounds like a morning alarm, so I don't know if that's a good thing or not. Anyways, this whole song is so sunny. It's giving a refreshing swimming pool day. And their voices sound so cute and sweet. However, I feel like the minus of this song is that it doesn't feel like it has a strong lasting repeat effect. It is like one of those songs I only listen to once a day and then don't want to listen to it anymore, or otherwise, I'll get bored. But yeah, it is a cute song even though I'm not sure if it will be on my Spotify playlist. Maybe on a summer-themed one, but hey, it is a pretty nice song overall. A nice 7.8 out of 10. I think the success that came with Anti-Fragile, which was inspired by Latino pop, plays a factor in this song as well. It has strong Latino pop traits. Sadly, it didn't make me jam as much as I wanted it to. The structure of the song was simply too messy, in a bad way. Don't get me wrong, I love Latino music and I listen to some Latino artists, but this kind of instrumental is just not my cup of tea. Maybe they just made it sound so corny, you know what I mean? The part where the girls shouted "Oli Oli" kinda gave me World Cup vibes, and I don't know if that's a good or bad thing. It was very mid, just okay. Nothing special, I'll give it a 5 out of 10. Warm. This song is warm and very tender yet so powerful, as if it is bonding a strong connection to the song and the listener. This song brought me to the summer countryside at sunset. It was so comfortable to listen as the girls' vocals sounded like sunlight to skin. It was a little bit nostalgic as well, and I was living in it. And the guitar along with the girls' voices was so lovely to listen to. It was also satisfying how the acoustic guitar slowly turned into a stone guitar with the drums. It gave me excitement to listen to the song. The chorus felt so free. It made me believe I was able to fly or something. It felt calming and yet not too boring, and that's what sort of ballad songs I enjoy. It was a beautiful and well-executed song. I'll give it a fresh 8.8 out of 10.
Cause I'm too spicy for your heart. When if I learn, 심장을 파고드는 너. I'm too spicy.
Spicy, spicy, spicy. When I listened to Spicy first time, I was shocked. It has that energetic hook throughout the whole song that keeps you excited. I'm obsessed with the intro. It's probably my favorite part of the whole song. LMAO. Spicy is that one energetic pop music song that you would hear in 2012, 13 or 14 pop radio. Especially the pre-chorus. It kinda has that nostalgia and I'm living in it. And as always, Karina's voice made me feel some type of way. A good way, of course. I realized the song didn't have many or as long rap parts compared to their previous title tracks. I kinda felt like oh man, because I love Karina and Giselle as a rap duo, like they always slay. Also, am I the only one who keeps hearing Ning Ning saying you raised me in the second verse? Like, I know Ning Ning says erase me, but I just keep hearing you raised me? The chorus was interesting, but it worked somehow as pretty much always expected from SM. I think it's probably because of the strong vocals that 𝘰𝘱𝘴 always delivers, and I love it. Although to me Spicy isn't their best title track, it is still a banger and a pretty good track worth for waiting. It's a fair 8 out of 10. Salty and sweet was very tasteless but still tasty at the same time. I was so satisfied with the intro, the first verse, and the pre-chorus. The chorus was giving Monster High and I have no idea why. The Ning Ning's ad-libs in the chorus were stunning to listen to. But then after the chorus, it just became not that interesting. I mean, it was interesting since it was a bit different kind of style compared to their usual sound, but the song in general just went forward without any hook that made it a chef kiss or extremely great. Speaking for myself, it was giving Halloween. Do you know one of the Disney show's Halloween-themed special episodes? It just really gives that kind of feeling and I like it. However, it wasn't anything special or mind-blowing to me. It just unfortunately sounds like one of those songs that I'll get bored too easily. It was still a nice song though. I'll give it a neutral 7 out of 10.
Yeah.
I absolutely love the vibe and the color of the song. The song's color is so bright blue and I love it. The intro was so dreamy and calming and the voices were so smooth. That intro is one of the best K-pop intros I've ever heard. The song was so calming but not boring, and that's what kind of calming songs I love. The chorus was cute and I loved the girls' voices. The part where they sing sip sip. Sipping all night is stuck in my head also, the little rap part by Karina and Giselle ate. They ate like yes yes yes. And the bridge was so good, like wow. The instrumental gave me amusement park vibes, especially with that little carousel sound and Winter singing along. It gave me winter season coziness, although the rest of the song is so summery. But seriously, that's probably my favorite part of the song. Of course, the rest of the bridge also slayed. Especially the "Don't Chew Baby" part, like oh my. That made me thirsty, like yes ma'am. It is an 8.5 out of 10. Great song and an incredible beat track. Love it! I genuinely cried happy tears after listening to this song for the first time. This is what I was waiting for. This is what I needed. This is what I call heavenly. From the intro to the outro, everything was a chef kiss. I mean, oh my days, Ning-Ning's ethereal ad-libs at the intro were so haunting and horror movie-like but yet so stunning. Like what? The little bass or guitar or whatever that instrument was, it was perfect along with the vocals. The tense in the pre-chorus was so beautiful and the color of the song was pure angel white and light gray. This song brought me to a view where I fly around the earth at a fast speed. It also brought me to a greeny landscape where you can endlessly run and just feel comfortable. Now that I'm thinking about it, it gave me a take me to church vibes with a little rock and dramatic elements added to it. As the song went on, it always became more dramatic, for example when the violins appeared, and I loved it. And the bridge, or was that the third verse, either way, it was so good and they slayed. The "this city's so pretty when your lights on" part is a bop. The producers, songwriters, and the girls ate. Seriously, I can't think of any flaws of this song, it is just that perfect. Straight to my playlist and a 10 out of 10. A masterpiece. This song seems to have more different message and concept compared to their other songs. The song's lyrics resonated with me a lot, which is why I felt somehow comfortable listening to it. However, I think the song itself was a bit lackluster and could have been better. The chorus was pretty good, but it felt like something was missing. For some seconds, the song felt a bit numb in a bad way. Giselle's rap part in the second chorus was nice and I liked it. I feel like it is one of those tracks I didn't fall in love with instantly, but the more I listen to it the more I like it. The vocals at the very end of the song were chef kiss though. I overall think it was nice, but I don't know how I exactly feel about this track, so I'll give it a simple 7 out of 10.
Until we meet again.
At first, I was scared that this song was just gonna be one of those forgettable and boring ballad songs that are always being played at the end of albums. Though it was a ballad song, it is such a beautiful and mesmerizing song too. It gave me something that is being played in soft anime love story movies. I know this sounds dumb, but I want them to sing this song in Japanese like. The intro was very beautiful and soft. Following the autistic guitar gave me a warm and comfortable feeling that I liked. The whole song gave spring vibes. Everything about that song just brought me back to the spring moment when I see flowers blooming and water flowing. Girls' vocals were stunning as always and very emotional, also just like in I'm Unhappy. It was very raw and fresh. The girls' vocals and how well their all voices go together are so satisfying to listen to. The instrumental was also so beautiful and the part when the violins come in is just so romantic, like oh my. This is such a well-executed song and a good track for a last song. I'll give it a solid 8 out of 10. Well, that was messy. Thank you for watching this far, and yeah. After thinking, pondering, and jamming like forever, I have concluded that I prefer the Unforgiven album. There were strong and a bit weaker tracks in both albums, and I overall think that both albums slayed pretty well. However, Welcome to My World by aespa is the #1 song of this video and way better than Spicy. Just in my opinion, y'all, don't get pissed off. Okay, that's it. Thank you for watching and have a great and peaceful July for all. Stan seuwulgi and goodbye.
Oh my God!